Ukraine is counterattacking the north and the south. Hell yeah. I love it when the Ukraine counterattacks the north and the south. You know, there's a rumor from US intelligence recently that leaked. Apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently Russia has been buying munitions and shells from North Korea. If that's true, if that rumor is true, and Russia has needed to supplement its productive capabilities with North Korean steel, that would be unbelievable. I don't know if I can believe that. I don't know if I can believe that. They have to have so many like Cold War. Do you think like Putin's talking to his guys, you know, and he's like you know, Sergey, we can last as long as we need. We have many warehouse full of Cold War munitions. And he like pats the warehouse and the balsa wood frames fall apart and there's nothing left in it but an IOU from some oligarch who sold all of it off in 1997 so that he could buy a 17th yacht. You know, it's the whole it's all like a show town. Like all these like post-Soviet depots are just like decals that only look like warehouses at an isometric angle when viewed from the from like the adjacent freeway or something. But when you go up close, they're just wooden boards on stilts. Absolutely. We can only hope. It was confirmed. It was confirmed. Oh God, this is Reuters. Oh no, Reuters is credible. Oh no! Russia's in the process of buying millions of shells and rockets from North Korea. No! That's dude, holy shit! The warehouse! The warehouses! No! Putin's in the Kremlin sweating. He's thinking like, okay, do you think we can call the Cubans and get our shit back? Oh God. What happened to China? China and Russia have not gotten along that well for a long time. I think China considers Russia to be more of a liability than anything. Because China's trying to bounce back from the Cold War with its like productive strategy and rivaling like the West in economic output. And Russia has the GDP of 5 and has just basically only continued to survive because it maybe has 10,000 dusty nukes in a warehouse somewhere. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, I don't think China like didn't China didn't even declare support for Russia, did it? In the UN vote, it only abstained. China wasn't like North Korea declared support, but China abstained. I don't think yeah, I don't think China's willing to really throw in their hat here. Does this mean Russia's in a proxy war between NATO and North Korea? Yes, our real villain. AP News and Axios have confirmed it too. This is really fucking bad, guys. This is really, really, really bad. This is like Putin sucking dick in an alleyway for additional munitions bad. I don't like this is indicative of a severe level of desperation. This is not good. I mean, it's great. It's fantastic. It's not good for them. Oh God. How what what do we think the quality of North Korean munitions are? Jesus Christ. We're not even going to need javelins to destroy Russian armor because these shells are going to blow up in their own artillery platforms. Jesus. It makes sense that North Korea would do this though, because North Korea and Russia both, I feel like they both kind of know what's up with China, right? Like China views North Korea and Russia both as liabilities, but they both have nukes, which means that they're kind of like dangerous liabilities for everyone. And you know, China views them both as buffer states of their own of different kinds, you know. North Korea a literal buffer state, and Russia is more like a kind of geopolitical diversion, you know, like here's another thing the West can beef with, you know. Russia's also been useful for its global disinformation campaign, but now that RT has been basically booted out of the West, that's not going to be as effective. Russia's days are numbered, dude. Holy shit, they're completely I can't fathom where you have to be in a conflict to start buying munitions from North Korea. Well, I guess we'll keep following this. Are they even going to work? I have no I mean, according to the New York Times, the munition quality is unconfirmed, just that there's been a lot sent. I don't know how we could really confirm the munition quality reliably, but they were made by North Korea, right? Well, they might not be made by North Korea. They might have just been bought from China by North Korea. It's possible the munition quality is acceptable. I don't really know. But when though? How long can munitions stand like sitting in a depot? Explosives have a half-life after all. Gasoline can't stay in a tank for that long. Eventually it degrades. Um a while if in good conditions. Okay, what if it was stored in like a shack that has holes in it right next to the coast, um facing the east, so it gets a blast of sunlight. You know, what yeah, what about the worst possible conditions? How long can munitions stay effective under those? Gunpowder can last decades if stored properly. Well, guess we'll see. Should we be worried about Russia losing too hard because of their nukes? Listen, buddy. If the world ends, the world ends, okay? Don't be a pussy, Jack. I maintain my original position, which is that long term, the best bid for peace is not letting Russia get high on conquest. The last thing you want for a broken state like Russia that has a ton of nukes to get is this like sense of national accomplishment of winning a war. That I think that sets them in the very, very, maybe Putin does so bad that he gets ousted by other oligarchs. Maybe he has an accident, falls downstairs. Maybe he just gives up and like dies a broken, cancer-ridden man a couple years from now, having not achieved his goals. I don't really know. Maybe the world ends. I don't know. All I know is that I feel like the long-term odds of nuclear Armageddon are higher if the population of Russia gets pumped up on conquest. I don't want that. I don't want that. I feel similarly about China taking Taiwan, though to a lesser extent, because China's government is way more competent and rational than Russia's is. So I'm not as worried about them like getting high in their own supply and just ending the world casually. I mean, maybe they would, but you know, I don't think so. Probably not. Natural gas prices are also down significantly today. Yeah. Is anyone else laughing at the Eurocucks for their high energy prices right now? Germany shutting down their plants, overly relying on Russian oil and gas. God damn, you guys really f***ed yourself. Should have been born in the good old US of A, where we have unlimited fields of oil just within our own country. Should have known your place. Good old US of A. Hey, hey. Saudi Arabia is cutting production. Yeah, of course. They want to choke the West. Isn't it fucking wild? Wait, does Saudi Arabia have nukes? They don't. Isn't it wild we haven't conquered them yet? They're like so antagonistic towards us. Like, man, of all the countries, like, you want oil? Saudi Arabia. You want to get rid of a geopolitical enemy? Saudi Arabia. People who finance 9/11? Saudi Arabia. Like, we keep like f***ing around with every other adjacent country. It's like, why? Like, it's Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is an ally, though. We're an ally with them because they control oil production. But if we went in there and we conquered the, I don't know, wasteland of sand with 2 cities in it, no, I'm being unfair. They have a lot of cool stuff in Saudi Arabia, developmentally. There is a lot of sand, though.